Talks on the European Union's new trillion-dollar budget have ended without an agreement. The EU is divided between those who want to spend more to boost growth and others who favour cutting spending. Leaders say they hope a deal will be reached in the new year. Final campaign rallies have been held in the Spanish region of Catalonia ahead of elections on Sunday. The nationalists, led by current regional president Artur Mas, are favourites to win a majority in the Catalan Assembly. If they do, Mas has promised to hold a referendum on independence from Spain. The move is strongly opposed by the ruling Conservative People's Party.
But leaders of several countries opposed the demand, saying the increase was unacceptable, given they're implementing substantial budget cuts at home. European Council President Herman Van Rompuy made a compromise proposal with a spending ceiling of €970 billion. That's 2% lower than the current budget. British Prime Minister David Cameron wanted even deeper cuts. The leaders of France and Spain lined up against him. They say they want to fund subsidies for farmers and regional development.
We're not going to be tough on budgets at home just to come here and sign up to big increases in European spending. The British people would expect us to fight hard for the best deal for them, and that is exactly what I'll continue to do.
Division was clear even before the talks started on the nearly €1 trillion draft deal proposed by the European Commission. Some countries wanted the budget cut, others wanted it increased. All had veto power.
Has there been progress? Yes. It had been expected to be a summit of totally irreconcilable and contradictory positions. And we do have some differences of opinion, but nothing like the threats and ultimatums that had been claimed.
The EU's budget primarily funds programs to help farming and spur growth in less developed member states. The net contributors like Germany, France and Britain receive less than they pay, while countries like Poland, Greece and Hungary benefit the most from the bloc's budget. The Council's president offered some cuts but defended the basic principle.
This budget is not a zero-sum game. Growth in one country benefits all.
Many others, from Poland to Greece, still argue that the budget must be increased to help promote growth.
So what happens next? Well, in the short term, instead of the long talks predicted to last all weekend by some, the politicians have gone home, along with most of the journalists. This press centre is normally packed, but they'll all be back in the new year to see if a deal can be done.
As the leaders left, EU officials said they were hopeful that differences had started to narrow. But there is clearly frustration that all this is taking so long.